Sparks, zero joy. Marie Kondo. Okay, ready. When I was in eating disorder treatment, a big thing that we talked about was either your depression or your eating disorder kind of caused the other. So it was all about exploring like what was your root problem and addressing that. So for me, my root problem was definitely just depression, and it manifested in an eating disorder. I lost 50 pounds in a semester, and obviously that was very apparent to people, and they started confronting me very soon. I was really lucky to have a great support system, so I came home after my freshman year of college and started getting treatment for 12 hours a week. It was really hard. And I went back to school and relapsed pretty quickly. I was at school in Southern California, and so I decided to withdraw and go back into my same treatment program a second time back in Seattle. And the second time around was even harder because there was a lot of familiar faces. So I was like, well, great, we're all back here. Like, clearly this didn't work. But I think the second time I just had a stronger will to live that I didn't have the first. And so now entering into therapy, I've been in and out of therapy since my freshman year, but this is my first time that I've really pursued it on my own and not at the recommendation of friends and family, so it feels more purposeful. And what I've loved about DBT is like I love the structure. I love that I have homework every day. Well, yes, I have a diary card I fill out every day. That just reminded me I have homework to do. I love that there's a group component. Yes, group. At first I was like, do I have to go to that? That sounds awful. But it's actually kind of my favorite part now because we get the skills. I mean, it's just like being in class. We learn the skills, we get to practice the skills, and then we have homework to go out and do the skills outside. So my relationship with myself is just, it's hard for me to talk about with not getting emotional, but I think like what I mentioned with the Holy Trinity that I jokingly refer to it as is like, I know that other people don't see that, but that doesn't change what I. The first time I brought it up with her, she was like, but like you're so objectively beautiful. And I was like, well, in my mind all I heard was, wait, she didn't address ugly or fat, so obviously those things are true. But more so I was kind of like, I had to address it with her the following week. I was like, that was actually like really unhelpful to hear, because like if you telling me made me believe it, I wouldn't really be here. So every day I have some sort of like homework from my therapist that helps me kind of like start to disagree and disobey. So disobey meaning like, yeah, I can be like, oh, I know this isn't true, but I'm not going to do anything about it. So DBT has helped me start to do something about it.